Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are living through a high period for the super sports car. Never before has there been such a varied and exotic mix of offerings available within this swollen niche of the performance car market, each car with its own blend of qualities and mechanical subtleties. In this video we are talking about top 7 modified sports cars in 2022. But before we get into the video, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Number 7. Ferrari Roma. The Roma is a new mold of more affordable Ferrari that feels very much like an old one. The classically beautiful, V8-powered, front-engined, 2+2-seater coupe shares its platform with the Portofino but has looks and handling appeal way beyond the reach of that convertible relation. It is perhaps most alike Maranello's popular 550 Maranello of the late 1990s in spirit, although not technically in every way, a compact, temptingly attainable, daily usable sporting GT with the performance, excitement factor and handling vivacity of a proper Ferrari, but a cabin and character you could really put miles on. Number 6. Porsche 911 Turbo S. Porsche's brutally fast, incomparably usable, four-wheel drive performance icon is back for the 992 generation, and once again ranks as one of the quickest point-to-point car on the planet. Four-wheel drive and new twin-turbocharged engine tuned to 641 brake horsepower contrived to deliver a 2.6 seconds 0 to 62 miles per hour time and a top speed comfortably north of 200 miles per hour. And as with other Porsche 911s in the current range, you can also expect a first-class cabin with tangible luxury allure, and a degree of under-the-radar subtlety absent from some of the more extrovert cars on this list. Number 5. Aston Martin Vantage. Aston Martin took a giant leap into true blue driver's car territory with the new Vantage. Never before had Gaydon departed so clearly from its traditional preference for fairly laid-back, long-legged, old-school front-engine GT sports cars than it did here. Never have you been able to drive a series production Aston as hard as this, or really contemplate using one like you might a track-ready 911. Partly perhaps as a result of all that newfound grip and purpose, the car doesn't quite overcome the limitations of its size and weight and involve like the greatest driver's cars when driven on the road, but it certainly enriches everyday use as a super sports car should, and as only an Aston Martin could. Number 4. Honda NSX. Honda has managed to deploy world-first powertrain technology with a superb lightness of touch here. It has used unconventional means to refine and enhance, rather than reinvent, the conventional mid-engine driver's car. And it has produced a very rare breed of exotic as a result, one that doesn't shout about its potential or impose itself on your senses, but is instead a very mature and complete driver's car, and has multifaceted appeal whatever your prevailing speed and journey. Number 3. Audi R8 V10. The Audi R8's technical relation to the company's motorsport efforts is clear. The car is a visceral, singular tribute to power and performance, noise and revs, grip and traction. It's hugely exciting to drive, although not quite as rounded, communicative or engaging as the very best super sports cars. This new series production model's steering may still lack some of the talkativity you'd get from the likes of the new 911 Turbo S, but there's an entertaining and approachable, if not totally immersive, super sports car beneath the aggressive exterior. The car can now be had in V10 Performance RWD, 562 brake horsepower, and V10 Performance, 612 brake horsepower, forms, which can be combined with closed-roof coupe or open-top spider bodies. Number 2. Nissan GT-R Nismo. It may have been around for more than a decade now, but the Nissan GT-R remains one of the quickest, most capable super sports cars money can buy. The hardcore Nismo version builds on this. There's a more aggressive aero package that includes a sizable rear wing, an increase in torsional rigidity, as well as tweaked springs, dampers and anti-roll bars for even greater levels of agility. Nissan says these modifications make the GT-R Nismo even more playful on the limit, which can only be a good thing. Its steering is impressively incisive and accurate, while the fact that it seems happier to send its power rearwards in order to bring its tail end into play serves to confirm Nissan's modifications have worked as intended. Number 1. Mercedes-AMG GT-R. With the space-frame underbody structure of a supercar, an engine from a muscle saloon, suspension tuned for maximum attack on the track, and yet the practicality and luxury feel of an elegant coupe or roadster, the GT is an even more bewildering addition to the sports car world than the Mercedes-Benz SLS was. A falterback introduced the more hardcore version of the car in 2017, as its ambitions to make inroads into the market of near-neighbor Porsche's GT car clientele grew. The first version upped power to 577 brake horsepower, which remains where it rests. The extra track-focused GT-R Pro version that came along in 2019 brought some chassis and suspension tweaks and aerodynamic gains, but left the car's powertrain pretty much as it was. That's all there is for today. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please leave us with your valuable feedback if you found this video interesting. Stay tuned to our channel till the next video, and until then, see you soon.